What's going on, guys? My name is Elijah,
My name's Samantha.
and today we'll be going over today big day in New York: Yankees and Mets, and Knicks and Celtics. I mean, I wish I was at the game, or both of them. It
Me,
was
it's
hectic
not
out
the
there.
game.
Yeah, you
Fucking
got
good
lucky.
ex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're rich.
See, I'm just a lucky person. I'm just, I'm the they always win every time I go.
Exactly. You need to go to every game next series against the Pacers.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, first Let's start talking about the Knicks. From the
Oh,
start to finish, they were just
I think
killing the Celtics.
I think definitely the Celtics definitely choke when they're playing at MSG. That's just a proven fact.
Yeah,
Because every series that we played in New York, we won.
exactly.
Maybe we lost. Yeah, every
We
series we
lost a few,
played.
but
Yeah, but most of it when we played the Celtics, we won. So I think that's great. I think that's good for New York. I we haven't you have a 20 like I think the last time you guys won to like the finals was like
1999.
yeah, so that's it's quite a long. So I mean, it's good. I like to see, New York coming in, you know. It's great. I think it's good. I think Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson had a great series. I think Mikal Bridges, his defense and him getting a lot of rebounds was a big part of it.
yeah.
So we'll
The
see
person I
though.
want to talk about is Mitchell Robinson. How much he's improved the last few games.
He has his free throws are getting better.
Way better.
That's
And
good.
his,
I think
and
he's
his
been working
rebound
on it.
defense. He was
Yeah.
locking up Brown. Oh, he
And
would.
Brown's one of the best in the league. As of right now, he's one of the. Oh, he's not in the best in the league, but he's definitely up there.
Yeah, he's the
Especially
second best
I think he
player
stepped
on
up.
top.
Like when JT got hurt, I think he stepped up and you know
Yeah,
he realized that he needs to take one for the team. Him and Derek White, I think. I mean, I
yeah,
didn't
and
really hear
Derek
Derek
White.
White's name much, mostly Brown, but you know, you got to realize they were champions last year. They can't always do
Yeah,
it every time, but they'll definitely come back when JT's back. I think they'll definitely come back and do better.
yeah.
So we'll see though.
I mean, Derek White was hitting like threes. Last game, he was hitting threes like everywhere. Like he had like
Yeah.
eight threes, I believe.
He definitely is one of the weapons that the Celtics have, and
Yeah,
Celtics count on him because he has great defense, knows how to shoot the ball, aggressive. So I think that's definitely great for them.
yeah, yeah. Just this whole series against the Pistons, the Celtics has been great. I mean, going to the playoffs, no one was confident in us because we
Everyone thought you guys were going to be first round exits. Everyone thought you guys were going to lose to the Pistons.
exactly because we
So I
couldn't be like
mean,
the top teams.
yeah, no, everyone underestimated you guys. Now that they're looking, they're like, oh shit, like you guys are good.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. It's a playoff. It's playoffs. That's regular season.
I feel like that, like, I always had faith in the Knicks. Like, I knew, like, when they were doing good this season, I was like, they're going to make it far to the playoffs. Like, I even said, like, even if they don't make it, they'll make it to, like, the finals.
Yeah,
They'll make it to the championship game. That's what I
yeah,
said. I never underestimated them because I knew they were always good. They have weapons. They went off this offseason, they got Bridges, and I think that was a really important key to them, getting
yeah,
Bridges, because Bridges
yeah,
has helped you guys a lot.
yeah, for sure.
So I think that was a great take by the Knicks, the GM and the owner. I think that was really good. I'm curious to see what they do in the off season. See if they get any good trades, get any maybe even draft picks too. I mean obviously they're not gonna get a good draft pick this year, but they'll get you never know. We can get somebody good and they can end up falling in the last rounds. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah. I mean, to me, right now the team's perfect. Like we don't need like any. The only thing I'll say that we need is probably like better people coming off the bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what? I would pick DiVincenzo up again if you guys can.
I would love
I
to.
think he's a free agent after this year. I think he only signed a 1 year with Timberwolves.
He did. I think I might be a 2 year, but
It was 2 years.
I might be wrong.
We could also trade for him too.
Yeah, I would trade back from the heart.
That's what
I just
that's
don't
what I'm
give it too
saying.
much for him.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think you guys would definitely need that def off that.
Yeah,
He did really good his last game.
yeah. And I mean, Deuce
Unstoppable.
has been doing good for us. McBride, he
Hmm.
struggled a bit against the Pistons, but he's been doing great. Mitchell
Yep.
Robinson's defense, rebounds. free throws getting better. And I mean,
Hmm.
other than those two, is pretty much no one off the bench.
No, I
So we need
mean,
like more people.
yeah, because I was gonna say, I mean, I feel like if you guys are chilling, if like I said, if you have your main five, but yeah, you guys definitely need guys definitely do need your like death on the bench. You know what I mean? Like somebody
Yeah,
that you can rely on to come in and get you points, get defense. Even if it's just defense, it's better than scoring. I'd be happy with defense because defense wins games.
exactly.
So even if you guys have a little bit, like that's why I say get DiVincenzo back. Definitely not a starting five, but he's good off the bench. It's like a Hart. Hart is good off the bench. I wouldn't see him as a starter though.
Yeah, but me, he just broke Walt Frazier's record for triple double,
I saw that. I saw that.
so it's definitely a lot. But
And I'm
the one
happy
thing I
to
talked
see what
about,
they could do. I'm happy to see what they could do in the against the Pacers. And I think it's going to be more of a challenge than playing the Celtics. I think they have a little more debt in their I
yeah,
don't know. I think
they
I
got a
think
good bench.
yeah. And last year, Pacers made it far.
Yeah. Well, to
So
be
I think
fair,
weapon.
no, not my fault. To be fair, they did get lucky with, like facing injury teams. Like last year, they faced a Bucks team without Giannis or Damian Lillard,
Hmm.
and then us. You know what happened last year with injuries.
Yeah, no, they killed you guys last year. But you guys
Yeah,
did really good,
we fought hard.
So I think you guys could get Giannis too. You guys have a good chance. I saw him in the landing spots. It was the Knicks, the Nets, 76ers, and I don't know the other team, but
I don't know about the Sixers, but I can see
I
like
heard Sixers, but again, I don't think so because
yeah,
who
he
knows?
definitely wants to be in New York, either the Knicks or the Nets.
Yeah, no, I heard him say that, but he also said he wants to be with the playoff contenders. So I think
Yeah,
the Knicks would probably be a better offer. But
yeah,
honestly, it would be a better, you
yeah.
know. Knicks
But the
Nets
Nets
right
do
now
get
are
players.
rebuilding their team, so
Yeah,
Knicks already have a solid farm system, so they're chilling. They have a lot
yeah,
of good people in the G League. I was looking at the G League for Westchester. We're a good G League team, so we'll see what they have for us. Even
yeah,
if it's just rising stars, people that they could get drafted, So it all depends on your draft too.
yeah. Don't, but I'm not gonna lie, the Pacers they've been doing pretty well this season.
They
Like
have, yeah.
they
A
just
lot of
beat the
people
number one seed.
underestimated them too. They thought they were going to be first round exits.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good.
I
This
knew
one's
they
gonna be a good
weren't though.
series.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a good series. Knicks have home advantage, so it shouldn't be a problem. They have first game at home.
Perfect.
Uh,
That's gonna be a
Yeah.
real good game.
Yeah, so they have because I think you guys are the 4th seed, right?
Yeah. No, I'm
4th
thirsty.
seed. 3rd seed? They're the
Yeah.
6th seed, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't
No, they're
know.
the fourth seed.
They're the
I had to
4th seed,
check.
so yeah, you guys have at least an advantage over them.
Yeah.
And then we'll see who's on the other who wins. Nuggets are looking pretty good. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, the Nuggets have been looking stacked. Jokic, love
Yeah.
him.
I don't know if you've seen Aaron Gordon's not gonna play because he hurt
Yeah,
his hamstring.
yeah, I know.
That's
I
pretty
saw
big.
that.
That's pretty big for the Nuggets. He's been
Yeah, he was a big part.
yeah, big part for sure. Him and
Oh.
him, Gordon, Murray,
Mhm.
and then
We'll see
Porter
though.
Jr. Actually, he hasn't been doing so well, but he does this is a game he has to step up for sure.
Yeah, I'm so surprised the Cavs got knocked out. They were the underdogs.
Yeah, I'm really
They only
surprised.
lost like 12 games, if I'm not mistaken, 12 or 14.
Yeah,
Very
they're
surprised.
yeah, but I mean that just
They didn't
proves
have
they were
enough depth
frauds.
on their bench.
Yeah,
They
they
have
got a
the
lot
good
of bet.
starting five, but they have no depth in their bench.
I mean, they had a few good players. They had Ty
They had a
Jerome,
few, but it wasn't
DeAndre
to the
Hunter.
point where they could save the season.
Yeah,
But they're definitely, I feel like definitely off season, they're going to go off and try to get people.
yeah. This series is gonna be really hype. Cause I want to get my get back on the Pacers from last year.
No, yeah. I think you guys have a really good chance of, it's going to be tough though. I'm not going
It
to
will
say
be
it's not going
tough.
to be
It will
easy.
be
It's going to
tough.
be tough, but I think you guys have a chance. Celtics, they're a good team. You guys played with JT. JT is like one of the best in the league. I think you guys are fine.
Yeah,
It's gonna.
and the
It's
Pacers.
probably a lot of the games are probably gonna be nail biters, if not. probably 10 to 15 points, but I think a lot of them are going to be nail biters. You
Yeah,
know, but
and the
you never
Pacers
know.
got a good.
You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
got a
never know.
yeah they got a good team. Hollyburn, I hate him with a passion.
So
Siakam,
good.
I actually like Siakam. He's one of my favorite players. And like
He's very
underrated.
shifty on the court. Very
He's
shifty on the
underrated.
court.
And then Miles
Yeah.
Turner, he's good too. Then who else in starting five? I can't think who's.
Um, I don't really watch the Pacers. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Just focus on the New York teams.
yeah. I believe Nemhard's in
Um,
the starting five too.
I don't know what they're gonna do though because the Indiana Fever for the WNBA team is starting. So we'll see how that court gets, bounced out. So and the Liberty are starting too, and they play at MSG. So
Yeah,
never know. We'll
but I
see
feel
though.
like going to this series, like we can't just rely on all five starters.
JB, yeah,
We
you
gotta
guys
like
have
let
been
the bench.
relying a lot on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, because we gotta let our bench play a little more. I mean,
Yeah,
this game, Tibbs changed the rotation. We had a seven people.
yeah,
He had 7 man rotation because they took out
yeah.
Payne because he hasn't been doing so well. But I
No,
mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind putting him in for like 5 6 minutes because he can get us a few threes. Yet he doesn't play defense, but I mean, he could definitely be a person to help out for sure.
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely there. He's definitely good for somebody that needs it, like a sub out for two
Yeah,
minutes to 2 minutes.
and Achua also.
Yeah, that's true.
Achua, he's a good defensive player, not the best shooter, but he could
You know,
definitely
he
help
works
out.
on that. But again, like I said, his defense is fine. You're fine. You have other shooters on the court. You know,
Exactly,
so you guys are chilling. We'll see
exactly.
though.
I
We'll
want
see. We'll see.
Yeah, this Sunday I want to see who's gonna win Nuggets or OKC, and then
I
who's
think
gonna
the
beat.
Nuggets. I'm hoping for the Nuggets. I love OKC. Don't get me wrong. I like the Nuggets so better. I love Jokic. I want him to win a championship again. So
Yeah,
I love him. I think he's one of the best players in the league.
yeah,
I just
and
how he's so like nonchalant. He doesn't give a shit. Just
yeah,
he just goes with the flow type of thing. He's like, you know what? I do my job. I'm out.
yeah.
But
He just
he
goes there to do
wants to
his
win. He's
job.
just nonchalant about it, which I
Yeah,
like. You know what I mean? Like you could tell that he tries, he wants to go to another championship, and I think he has a good chance of it. So
yeah, and
I'd
I
like to
want.
see him and Luca on the same court together, same team. Always wanted
Yeah,
that.
hopefully
Oh,
in the
never know.
future.
Maybe you never know.
Yeah, and I want to go against the Timberwolves too. That's
DiVincenzo.
imagine that like the big trade. Oh wait, would you consider like one of the biggest trades last season before the season started for Cat?
I think that was a good. I don't know if it was a big trade, but I think it was up there.
It worked well for both teams. Randall's been doing
I know people are
really
like,
good in
"Oh, Kat
playoffs.
doesn't want to come to New York." I'm like, "You're lying," because he always wanted to come to New York. Like,
He was literally a Knicks fan. I didn't even know that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he looks happy to be there. I'm not gonna lie, he looks happy
Yeah,
to be here. Looks like he's happy. He always has a smile on his face, and I think he loves playing with Jalen Brunson.
yeah,
They're like the dynamic duo. They're like the Twin Towers.
exactly.
So we'll see though.
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy to go against him in the playoffs after the big trade, though. I mean, because Randall he's been averaging about like 25 points per game,
Yeah,
and that would be crazy
I
in my
think
opinion.
Randall, if he was still on your team, he would have been a great guy to go in for you guys when you guys need a break, or like one of the top five, one of the people on the five need a break.
Yeah.
Coming
Nah,
off the bench, him
he's a
and
star.
DiVincenzo would have been
Yeah, I
great
don't think he'll be
weapons.
coming off the. I don't think he'll be coming off the bench in my opinion.
Right?
He's a starter in my opinion. Randall, he
Well,
he's definitely a starter in my opinion.
maybe I don't know.
It will be probably hard coming off the bench because he's
It would
meant to
be
come off the
Hart and
bench.
DiVincenzo probably. Like
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. Now that you're talking about it, now you're right. I
yeah,
like Randall. I just don't think I don't know. I just feel like if I had somebody else, honestly, I don't know. I just feel like I like Randall, but I don't know if he's in my opinion. I don't think he should start.
yeah. I like him. I mean, he was known as a playoff choker, and then this season he's proved everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe just need a better fit. But
Mhm.
honestly, it's gonna be a good series. I mean, going against Ant, I like to talk a lot of smack, so
I
it's
love
gonna be a
Ant. That's
challenge. I love
tough.
Ant too.
Such a tough guy. So
Yeah,
so tough. He's so nonchalant too about it.
yeah, I don't know about that, but
He's nonchalant. He is.
mm, yeah,
Off the
but
court he is. I don't know about on the court, but off the court he's nonchalant.
yeah, but
He don't give
I'm
a crap
hoping
what
to.
nobody says about him.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to go to one of these Knicks games. It's good. That's
Watch
gonna be
party. Watch party.
yeah.
Watch
Watch
party.
right. I don't know if you've seen this
You gotta go
for
at night
today's
though.
game.
That's when it's more active.
Yeah, but the one today was crazy. Like it was a
Yeah.
lot more people
Yeah.
in the
Well, because
morning.
they knew that this one was, you know, if they
Yeah,
won, they would have been going to the champion or the finals.
exactly.
So I said championship, same thing.
Yeah, yeah. But it was like in the morning. Is like not more like afternoon. It's like I don't like. It's like too hot and like just too many people.
That's what I'm saying. I think definitely at the nighttime, it's definitely more active. A lot of people are more out, you know. It's also on a Friday too. You got to realize everyone's, you know, up and at it, you know. So I think also that's the reason. But like you said, it's also because it's hot too. So you'll bake in the sun depending on, you know, if you're pale or something. So
Yeah. Speaking about the Knicks, let's talk about the other big game, the Yankees and the Mets.
oh,
Return of
let
Juan
me
Soto.
carry, let me carry.
All right,
Woo.
you got it.
All right, so Rodon pitched 5 solid innings. I thought pretty good. You know, you know, Soto walked 3 times. Not complaining. Rather him walk than get hits. Um, I think our offense was pretty good. I think Judge clutched up pretty good. Volpe with a sac fly to make it 3-0. Who else? Who else was hitting? Cody Bellinger gave us a clutch hit towards the end. He gave us the last run, the 6th run. Doubles to score Judge. I think that's really great. We're looking good. Looking good. Besides a lot of our injuries, Oswaldo Cabrera went down. Very sad, upset. Fractured his ankle. Think he's out for the whole season. But I love him to death. I think they're doing it for him. So we'll see what we have in us. Bullpen pitched really good today. Didn't allow any runs at all. I think it was Santos that got us into a little bit of a jam, but got out of the inning. Weaver, of course, pitched out a shutout 9th inning. Great for him. Um, we're chilling. Max Fried's pitching on Sunday, so should be great. I think our offense is doing good. Then
Yeah,
Texas comes in on Tuesday. I think we have a good chance of taking 2 out of 3, maybe even a sweep. Um, then we play the Rockies. Rockies have been struggling. They're like a 6-32 team right now, so they're struggling a lot. Struggling a lot. I think that's gonna be great. I think we could sweep them, to be honest. Um, then our schedule gets a little hard because then we go play the Dodgers at, in LA. So we'll see how that goes. I'm
yeah,
hoping that they're not as good as last year, but I'm hoping that we can at least take 2 out of 3 against them. I'll be happy if we take 2 out of 3. You know,
yeah,
anything to at least win in the series. Can't stand the Dodgers after the World Series. You know, um, but I think we're doing good. I think
yeah.
our offense is doing really good. I think everyone's starting to hit Goldschmidt. He has like a 14-day hitting streak. Made an amazing catch today. That was looked like it was impossible to make. Did that. Judge, phenomenal player. Best player in MLB right now. So um who else has been doing pretty good? Cody Bellinger's been heating up. Excited to see what he has in us. Volpe, he's struggling a bit, but I hope he starts hitting, gets in the groove of everything. DJ LeMahieu, he's back. He's back, so we'll see. Hasn't really been hitting, but he also didn't have a spring training and he's been hurt a lot, so that's you know. Grisham. What about him? He's been going off.
Yeah, it's been going off.
He has like he has like 4 home runs in his last week. Jason Dominguez too. Jason Dominguez had a first great game against the Mariners. He had 3 home runs. So excited to see what he does. We'll
Yeah,
see. Wells, he's been hitting a little bit, but I would rather I want to see him hit more. You know, um, Max Fried 6-0 right now, so we'll see. His ERA is 1.27, I think. So we'll see. Rodon's been pitching good. I think his ERA is back to 2.76, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Um, who else do we have in that? Who's the one that just pitched for us? Will Warren. He has been doing pretty good too. I'm pretty happy with his outing, so and Heel is coming back in a month or two. He's starting his work and stuff. So I'm excited to see that. Stanton was taking some reps in the outfield, doing some running drills. He's been hitting off the tee and everything, so I think he should be back too. So I think we're doing great.
Yeah, I wish I got to see the game more today. I mean,
I know it was a
the
good
Knicks
game.
game, the Knicks game was like arguably like no offense though
Yeah, no,
the
yeah,
bigger
you're
game.
more of a you're more of a basketball.
Yeah,
It's okay. We respect that. I'm more of a
not
baseball
only
gal,
that,
but
yeah, not only that, but like I think that the Knicks just took over in New York. Like right
yeah,
now, if you see
for
the
sure.
streets right now, it's crazy. Like I just seen a
Yeah,
post, like they're
yeah.
all over the streets, like they're going crazy right now.
I think that the Yankees have a great chance of winning their division because everyone sucks in that division. Only one that's really been somewhat catching up is the Red Sox, but other than that, Orioles look depressing. Uh, Rays look depressing, and the Blue Jays do too. So we have a good advantage on that. We have one of the best records in the American League. So
Yeah,
Mets have actually the best record in National League right now. I think all of baseball right now, actually. But if they lose tomorrow, we tie with them. So because they lost 17, we lost 18 games. So we'll see, though. I think we have a good chance of winning. Besides all the injuries that we have, injuries have been killing us for the past years. So I think our team's looking good, though. So we'll see.
yeah. I was expecting a bigger game from Soto today.
Yeah, I know. I don't like him. That.
I mean, I don't think no Yankees fan does.
I mean,
I
there's
don't
some
think.
Yankee fans that are like, it is what it is. He left. I mean, I'm kind of happy he left, but I do miss him a little. I mean, I'm happy that he left because we wouldn't be able to got Max Fried. We wouldn't have been able to get Devin Williams. We wouldn't have been able to get a lot of other players because of him. We wouldn't even be able to get Cody Bellinger. Like the Mets did not do anything off season. They literally got Soto and they re-signed Alonso. That's literally all they did off season.
Yeah, and he gave
Because
Soto
they're giving
like
him 765 million.
how much is that per year? I know it's like 15 years.
I don't know how much it's per year, but all that's guaranteed. Like he signed a
Yeah.
guarantee try, and he
Oh,
gets a
yes. Oh,
thirty
yeah. It's all
million dollar
guaranteed.
signing bonus. So on top of that 765 million with 30 million signing bonus. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Literally,
yeah,
all of it's like wait, sure, all of it's like literally all that money is guaranteed.
all
Like
that
he
money
doesn't
is
lose. He doesn't lose any money at all.
he doesn't lose any money at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's greedy, and he's not even all that. Like Otani deserves more money than him
Yeah, and he's
because
getting paid
Otani
less, right?
pitch it. Yeah, well, he's not much. He's getting 730, I think.
Uh,
But Otani, he pitches, he plays the outfield, he knows how to hit, he knows how to run. What does Soto know how to do? Soto cannot play the
yeah.
outfield for his dear life. He's
Oh
one of
yeah.
the worst outfielders I've ever seen. Second of all, he knows how to hit, but hasn't been hitting this whole season. He has the cockiest attitude I've ever seen. Like, he thinks he runs New York. He thinks he's the best hitter. In the post conference, he was like, yeah, I'm the best hitter. And the only reason you were hitting last year is because you were behind the best baseball player right now. He's not literally he has Lindor and he has Pete Alonso. That's literally all he has. Judge is one of the best, so he's been hitting. He was hitting good against behind him.
Yeah.
So he's just
Yeah.
cocky
But
and he
yeah,
thinks he's better than
yeah,
everyone.
yeah. Like you said, like I don't like people on my team have like a big ego, be like I'm the best player. Like
Well, he hits a home run and he does a bat flip. Like
yeah,
you don't have to do that for every home run you hit. Maybe like a clutch home run I'd get. Like if you're down, I'd get it. But you do it when you're up by so much. And you stare the pitcher down. Like that's disrespectful.
yeah. You
Like,
gotta
yeah, buddy,
respect the people at
we get
least.
you just hit a home run. You don't have to stare down the pitcher. Like, how cocky are you?
I don't know. Like I said, his ego is
His ego's
crazy.
high, yeah. He's getting humbled right now though, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, exactly. He getting paid all that money.
Well,
Well,
I
they're not
mean,
even like
he's also like he also thinks that he won a World Series at 22, so he's like better than everyone
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say this is doing like really bad, but I mean,
for the
if you're
money. He is
yeah,
doing bad.
yeah, for the money, yeah. But I mean, like playing wise, he's not doing that bad. But if you're getting paid all, especially all that being
He
guaranteed,
can't even play in the he can't even play in the outfield.
yeah. If you're getting all that guaranteed, you gotta be at least like a top, not even top five. I think top
Like
three
he has to
MLB
be like he
player.
has to be like a Judge or an Otani.
Yeah, to be getting paid that much.
That's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't have anything going for him. He has literally he was with the Yankees. It was his first time ever starting the All-Star game. What does that say? First time starting the All-Star game in his career that he's been in baseball.
Yeah, exactly. He had one good year, and then all of a sudden he's the best player.
He hit 41 home runs because you're behind the best baseball player in MLB right now. Like, relax, buddy. You're not that good.
Exactly. But
So
I mean, the Mets can't do really anything right now. I mean, didn't they give up like their minor league team just to sign Soto?
no, Soto was a free agent.
No, I mean, no, to give him all that money. Like the Mets had to like get rid of one of their like minor league teams. I think.
They did. I never heard of that.
Yeah, it was like something part of the Mets they had to get rid of just so they can get more money to get it
Yeah, I don't know about
DeSoto.
that. I could be wrong, but I've never heard of that.
I could be wrong too, but I swear I've seen something like that.
Yeah, maybe it's true.
Yeah,
He's
but I
cocky
mean,
though.
I'm glad the team I got. The Yankees. I'm glad all the players we got. Like I said,
Yeah, like I
we
said,
couldn't have gotten all the players.
if we signed Soto, we wouldn't be getting anybody. And mind you, we would be stuck with him for 15 years because he wanted a
Yeah,
12 to 15-year contract, and if he didn't get that, he wouldn't be signing.
yeah. And how old is
So
he? He's like,
he's 25, I
oh,
think
he's 26,
25,
26.
26. Yeah, so he's the
So he's
reason they
gonna be
didn't give
playing till
Judge a
like
big
he's 40.
contract. The reason they didn't give Judge a big contract was because he's obviously older. He's like 32 years old, so they didn't want to sign him to a 12-year deal, So, but he's getting paid pretty good money. So,
Yeah, for his age too.
but he's also worth it too. So,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather give him the 765 million than Soto.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
we'll
Just
see though. We'll
yeah, just
see.
yeah. Like all the New York games today was just crazy.
I know.
But I
I'm
mean,
happy. I'm happy.
you're lucky you got to go to the Knicks game. Did you really see like the Yankees game?
Yeah, I was
Even
watching
though
on my
you're at the
phone.
Knicks. Uh, so you're
Yeah.
watching both games at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you say there was a watch party for both games in Times
Watch party.
Square?
So Times Square was Yankees Mets because they hyped the tickets up for so expensive. So I guess they wanted other people to watch the game. They had that, and then they had obviously outside of MSG the watch party for there. They can't really do the watch party outside of Yankee Stadium because there's not much room you can
Yeah,
move
there's not
around in.
much
You know what
room.
I mean? Like at MSG, you have a lot of room to move
Yeah,
around in.
yeah,
Bronx, you don't. Like you
yeah.
have
Bronx have no
the
room.
gates and stuff, but that's not really much you could do. And I rather be near MSG than the Bronx, like especially where the Yankees play is not such a good area.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Like I was just, before we started the podcast. I was looking at every interview. I mean, Porzingis gave a shout out to Knicks fans, even though
yeah,
if you're a Knicks fan, we all know how much we hate on Porzingis. Well, we don't hate him that much, but every time because the MSG, we boo him.
hmm I do
And
miss him though. As a Nick,
yeah,
I do miss him.
yeah,
You know.
I could imagine him still be with the team. How good he'll be.
Oh yeah. I mean, when he was with the Knicks, he just didn't know how to stay healthy. That was the problem.
Not only that, we just sucked back then. So
Yeah, you guys did, but you also got to realize that he wasn't healthy either at that point. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what he does though with the Celtics if he stays with them. I don't know if his contract's up yet, but
yeah, I seen they're looking to trade because right now the Celtics owe like a lot of players money. So
hmm
they're looking at to trade like one of their star players. Well,
oh.
obviously not. I think it's safe to say Brown and White are untouchable. Like they're not
Yeah,
getting
I don't,
traded.
I don't, I don't think the Celtics would ever do that. Though JT, Derek White, and Brown, they would stay away from
Yeah,
doing that. But maybe somebody off their bench. I could see Porzingis going.
yeah. I was gonna say the two players that are said to be traded is either Drew Holiday or
I could see
Porzingis.
Drew Holiday too.
Yeah, because he's getting he's like 35, I think. He's
Yeah.
getting older. He's
Porzingis
getting
is too. I think he's in his 30s.
he is. I thought yeah, he might
Maybe
be
he
like
isn't.
30 something. Let me see.
Yeah, I think he's in his 30s. I think
He's
he's
20. Oh, he's 29.
oh, well, I was
Wow.
close.
Yeah,
He's
close.
almost at 30, so he's almost up there. Realistically, he's,
Yeah,
and he's
and they're
tall
looking
too,
for
so it's
draft
like,
picks, real tall.
yeah, unless they can get a trade for a draft pick too. That'd be great
Yeah,
too. Like I
they
said, I
might
think
try
you
to
guys can
trade.
do good this draft pick if, like you said, like, some of the best players don't get drafted until the last rounds. You saw that
Yeah,
with the NFL. I know NFL is different from the NBA, but you saw that.
yeah,
It happened to any sport, MLB too. So we'll see though. We'll see where it comes.
yeah. I wonder who they're going to trade first, and who they're going to get in return. Cause I mean, Drew Holiday, at his age, he's still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He's a
They
really good
probably could get
defender.
someone. They probably could get someone.
Honestly, I could see him maybe going back to the Bucks probably.
I can see that.
Yeah, because Dame's going to be out, and I mean Giannis is going to be out probably. Well, it's not
Yeah.
confirmed yet. And the Bucks without Giannis and Dame, I don't know. They don't got nobody because he traded Chris Middleton. I mean, they got Kyle Kuzma, and we know how he's playing the playoffs. So,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know who else is on that team. If I'm being honest, so I can see him possibly go. He probably wants to go to the playoff team. So we'll see. They'll
Yeah.
definitely get good players in return, like like in the starting five. What do you think? Who do you think
Yeah.
is going to pick up Zingis?
Um,
Like, where do you see him going?
hold on one sec. I'm trying to leave this. Um, I don't know to be honest.
I'm trying to get
Trying
teams that desperately need like a center.
to I don't know. I think the Nets need a center. If
Yeah.
I'm being
Who's
honest
your
with you.
starting center?
Oh, I don't know. Say it again. I don't know, but I know in our draft pick we're supposed to get someone from we're supposed to get a center. I think he's from where is he from? I think he's from South Carolina.
Oh, I
Gamecocks, I think.
I thought you guys were getting the guy from. Oh, was it
We're
Rutgers?
not getting Canoopel. We're not getting Canoopel.
Oh,
Because we're the eighth pick now.
oh yeah.
Because the Mavericks
They're
got
getting
the
too.
first round, which is
Yeah,
rigged. We
yeah,
all know why they got the first round pick.
yeah.
Let's
Because he
see.
traded Luke. Every
I
time,
can look
like,
at the mock draft.
yeah, every time they I seen like the last four big trades, they end up all getting the first round pick. I mean, the first overall pick. Like, I'm trying. Who was I know they did for 80 when the Pelicans got the number one pick and they got Zion. And then
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who was the last one. I think it was for LeBron too when he got when the Cavs got Kyrie and yeah,
Yeah. I'm
I
just
can't think of no one
looking at
else.
so as of right now we're supposed to get Canoopel. As of right now, for the ESPN mock draft, we're supposed to get Canoopel.
Is that the center?
No, he's a shooting guard
Oh, I
and a
mean
forward.
you guys do need a guard too because
Yeah.
is Cam Thomas a free agent?
No, I think he's not.
I
If we can
mean
get
he's
Knuple, that would be great. I love Knuple. I loved watching him. Him and Cooper Flag were like my favorite.
yeah, yeah, I can't wait to see Cooper Flag on the Mavs. I mean
Hmm.
the Mavs fans desperately need it because just imagine trading your star. Like I could never imagine that. Imagine trading away Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
then New York will like
Oh
they
no,
will be on fire.
It would be World War Three.